How do we locate our deepest selves? Good morning. My name is Father Frank Buckley, delighted to be your host for our morning meditation group, Flourishing During Times of Uncertainty. If you're new to the program, welcome. Today is Tuesday, and today is going to be a great day. A morning practice sure helps. We give the first part of the day to God, and then we allow the rest to unfold as she will. If you're new to the program, this is a three-part program. We begin with a little inspiration. This morning we'll be drawing from Father Pierre Teilhard de Chardin from his book, The Divine Milieu, and looking at how we locate our deepest self. A morning practice, a meditation group sure helps. So the second part of the program is we will turn to turning the gaze inwards and giving the first 20 minutes of the day to God, simply enjoying the sound, the miracle of our own breath. And then the last part of the program, we will engage the Jesuit Ignatian Examen, where we'll look over the last 24 hours, notice where we might have missed God or where God came alive for us in new and beautiful ways. So let's get started. It's a little bit of an overcast morning in Hollywood, so some words of inspiration are a great way to begin the day. Chardin says this: desolation is only on the surface, but let us leave the surface without leaving the world. Plunge into God. There and from there, in Him and through Him, we shall hold all things and have command of all things. And there we shall one day rediscover the essence and the brilliance of all the flowers and lights which we were forced to abandon so as to be faithful to life. The beings we despaired of reaching and influencing are all there, all reunited by the most vulnerable, receptive, and enriching point in their substance. In this place, the least of our desires and efforts is harvested and tended, and can at any moment cause the marrow of the universe to vibrate. Let me repeat that. In this place, the very least of our desires and efforts is harvested and tended, and can at any moment cause the marrow of the universe to vibrate. So, let us establish within ourselves the divine milieu. There we shall find ourselves where the soul is most deep and where matter is most dense. And there we shall discover where all its beauties flow together: the ultra vital, the ultra sensitive, the ultra active point of the universe. And at the same time, we shall feel the plenitude of our powers of action and adoration, effortlessly ordered within our deepest selves. Thank you, Père Teilhard de Chardin, in that this idea, he spends his life writing and exploring the divine milieu. Common sense might always tell us it's located out there, but Chardin tells us it's located within our deepest self. I know no other way to even get close to it than through a contemplative practice. So let's jump in to the deep end. I invite you to get comfortable. Take your shoes off. Feel the energy of the earth beneath you. Father General asks us, as one of our 4 apostolic preferences, care for the earth. I suggest there is no way any of us are going to be able to care for the earth unless we can first feel the earth. So feel the feet press down on the earth, get comfortable while I lower the lights. One of the ways we flourish, I never get tired of saying, is by unplugging. I invite you to turn off all technology. I will get the timer set for 20 minutes, so we don't even have to worry about that. I'll ring the bell, and then I invite you to engage your sacred word, repeat it 4, 5, 6 times. Enjoy the sounds around you and the miracle of your own breath. Let's do this. Listen, listen. The sound of this beautiful bell returns us to our true home. As always, to get grounded in the middle of a pandemic, it sure helps to do a little diaphragmatic breathing, which is simply breathing deeply as possible into the lower tummy 3 times. Together as a community, inhale, open mouth, exhale. Good. 2 more times. Inhale and exhale. Last time, give it all you got, bringing oxygen to the brain and the body. Inhale and exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. Take the attention to the body. As always, we start with the feet pressed onto the green earth, our mother. And I'm reminded of the words that Thich Nhat Hanh says so beautifully. The miracle is not only that Christ walked on water, but that he walked on this green earth. Just feel how solid the earth feels next to you. Moving up the body, we arrive at the chair or the cushion, providing support. We all need support during this pandemic. So let's just reflect on where we felt supported recently and lean into it a little bit this morning. Beautiful. Next, we arrive at the shoulders, that place that can sometimes hold tension. If there's anything we've been holding on to, we just let go, surrender, relax, and renew. Moving towards the front of the body, we arrive at the heart. That place, the spiritual world touches the physical world. We're so in need of touch right now. I invite you to take the hands to the heart, wherever you find that in your body. The body keeps the score. And cultivating an attitude of gratitude. Let's focus on something for which we're grateful this morning and just name it in one word. Very, very gently take that word and place it next to your heart. And as a community across the globe, let's breathe into the gratitude. Inhale and exhale. Release the hands and just notice what you feel. We feel to heal. And finally, we arrive at the forehead, the area between the eyebrows, the seat of intuition. St. Ignatius invites us to focus on an intention for our day, something we desire deeply in our life, being courageous enough to ask God for something great and beautiful this morning. And we'll seal that intention with an inhale and an exhale. Continue to breathe on your own. Engage your sacred word. Listen to the sounds around you. Drop down and enjoy a little deep rest. Please continue.
Very, very gently bring the attention back to the room. Re-engage with the body. Let's circle the wrists a little bit. Reverse the train the other way. Little morning stretching to get our Tuesday off to a good start. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, tip to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale, back to center. Little gentle back bend, look up. Forward bend, look towards the belly. Inhale, big morning stretch. Exhale, release, shake out anything you've been holding on to. And let's move into our Jesuit examen. So here is a place in the morning practice where we build a little community. I'm seeing Isabel, Paula, Jeff, all in the room, among others. Those are the only ones on my screen. But just put where in your life you found God come alive recently, or just say hello. This is a way we build community. I'll model this a little bit where I've noticed God come alive in the last 24 hours. One thing, I got this envelope, a letter on my desk. I'm never sure exactly how people find me, but it was from the Arizona State Penitentiary that one of a friend of mine who lived on the streets and was a regular at the food pantry and did steps to recovery, ended up getting arrested and was sent back to complete one more year of his 28-year sentence in the Arizona State Penitentiary. Just wrote to me about asking for us to keep him in our prayers. He's sober. He's doing it a day at a time, and looking very much forward to getting out and coming back to Hollywood and continuing it with his recovery. So, of course, that touches my heart in a very deep way. I can't think of a better way to start the morning than connecting with people who clearly he's experiencing what Teilhard de Chardin talks about, finding the divine milieu.
within. We go within or we go without. So that was one thing. Great to hear from Nathan. Second, got a beautiful text this morning. Lorette, I'm not sure if you're in the room, but Lorette's granddaughter got into a really great middle school and high school here in LA. So that makes me very, very happy. I think I might have written a recommendation, and those can go either way. I've gotten some not so great calls from, I still remember a kid who was trying to get into Loyola who had like a negative GPA, and the mother blamed me for him not getting in. Anyway, we are not saints. We are not perfect. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But Lorette, you know I love your daughter and granddaughter, and I couldn't be happier. And then last but not least, I mean, come on, how much do we love Teilhard de Chardin? I cannot think of a better way to start our contemplative practice than with Chardin, with his helping us imagine the divine milieu in our everyday, ordinary lives. What a miracle. So, on this overcast day in Hollywood, I hope you are all having a beautiful day. Your morning is off to a great start. Can't wait to see you tomorrow. God bless you.